so one morning, I had woke up and I was just feeling like, wow, like, is this COVID? Because hey y'all, my name is Dawn and this is the Dawn Salon. This is my first YouTube video ever, so I'm gonna just give y'all like a few little things about me. I'm 22. I'm from a small town in Arkansas, and I'm a Leo, which means we lit. Okay. But anyways, this is gonna be. I asked people what they wanted to know about me, like my first video, what they wanted my first video to be, and they wanted to hear about how I found out about my son. So here goes. Okay, that month it was like a regular month for me, like I didn't feel anything, out of the regular. But around the time that I was supposed to get my period, I was cramping, but I didn't see no blood. So I'm like, I just looked at it as, because my periods have always been like kind of crazy. So I just looked at it as, it's going to get here eventually, because my mom says that sometimes your cycle can change with the season. So that's what I was looking at it as, But anyway, so I think a week had went by and we still cramping. No sign of any, blood or anything. So I'm like, okay, now we're getting like, we're wondering like what's going on at this point. And I had told my sister like, hey, girl, I don't know where my period is, so we need to be looking out for that. And she had been wanting me to have a baby for a while, so of course she's like, oh well, you are gaining weight. And I'm like, girl, no. So at this point I'm in denial, and I'm like, I'm not pregnant. I just can't be. I just knew, like, I'm not pregnant. That's all I can say is I just knew it was not that. So, I'd say 2 weeks went by, and like at this point, it's just getting ridiculous because where are you? And so one morning, I had woke up and I was just feeling like, wow, like, is this COVID? Because around this time, COVID was like really bad. So I'm thinking, is this COVID? Because it was morning sickness, but I never experienced morning sickness. So I'm like, I'm scared because I know COVID is popular right now. Like, it's really hitting everybody. So I called my sister feeling horrible. Like, I woke up just horrible that morning. And I called my sister and I'm like, girl, I don't feel good. So she's like, well, I also asked her, I was like, I didn't think I was pregnant, but I wanted to just make sure I wasn't pregnant because I'm like, I'm thinking it's COVID, but I'm like, a little part of me at this point is like, maybe I just need to check and see if I'm pregnant, just to be on the safe side, So I was like, bring me a little test, and she brings it or whatever, and I take it. And when I'm taking it, I'm not thinking like, yeah, this is gonna be positive. So I take it and I put it to the side, finish doing what I gotta do, And I look at it and all I could do was scream because, sis, this is real. Like, you're pregnant, this is real, like, so yeah, so I'm screaming her name. She come in, she's like, I just knew it. And at that moment, I didn't even know what to think. I was grown, but like, for it being my first time being pregnant, like, it was just, pregnancy is a lot. So I'm just thinking a million thoughts in my head, like, I was shocked. I wasn't too much of sad, but I was just kind of worried. Like, I don't know. It was a lot of emotions. But I called my parents and I'm telling them, of course, they're excited. So now, at this point, I'm getting, happy because I'm like, well, might as well, celebrate, shoot, everybody else happy. So I might as well be happy because, this is my baby. So, I mean, like I said, I was in awe. I mean, I was in shock, but it transferred into like what's the word, exciting, like an exciting feeling. Like I was just ready for him to get here. But yeah, the symptoms I had was I had morning sickness. That was the first one. Well, no, I take that back, no period, because I never got my period. I was just cramping, but no period. So that morning sickness, and that's pretty much it. Like after I experienced those two symptoms, that's when I took my test, and that's when I found out. But with my son, I'm gonna just go and get into like some of everything that I was experiencing in my pregnancy because I know some women want to hear it. So I was throwing up water, y'all. I couldn't eat. Like that first month, I couldn't eat really. Like, I was sick. So I would try to drink, sometimes I couldn't even drink water. Like I would throw it back up. I tried to drink apple juice, throwing it. Like that was the first time I ever experienced some crazy stuff like that ever. So yeah, other than that, what else? I'm trying to see. I think that's about it. Just throwing up, just couldn't eat, lost of appetite, stuff like that. And yeah. But after my first trimester, we was good. So second trimester, I didn't even feel pregnant. That was good. I didn't get any. I don't think I got any symptoms. No, I would sleep a lot, but not really just. It wasn't too much. It was, I'm growing a human, but it wasn't. I didn't really feel bad that second trimester. Let's just say that. Third trimester, I was just ready to get it over with because I was sleeping more and more then. But as far as like pains and stuff, some people go through a lot of pain with pregnancy. I didn't experience none of that until I was contracting, which I was contracting the day that I went into labor. When my water broke, I was contracting all that day. And it wasn't even just that bad for them to be contractions. But I didn't have any cravings. I ate ice from time to time. I was in my last trimester, I was hooked on cornstarch only because I seen some. Went over to my cousin's house or whatever. She had some in like her cabinet, and I know pregnant people eat it, so I just wanted to see what the hype was about, and I didn't swallow because I know it's not good, but I had tried some, and I ended up just craving it more and more. So that was something that I was eating well. But other than that, it was a good pregnancy. As far like he treated me real good, but the first trimester it was hell, but it was so worth it. And I was natural. I wasn't planning on going natural, but I had dilated so much when I did get the epidural. I think I got it at 7 centimeters. So when I did get the epidural, it never kicked in. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. It was crazy, but it was worth it. And through all that I went through with my first child, I would definitely do it again. I plan on doing it again. Probably not natural. I don't think I'm gonna go natural, but I will. You know how some people say they don't want any more kids, but I'm positive. I want some more. Not sure how many, but I mean, it was a great experience. Honestly, if you just love kids, or if you're thinking about having a kid and you're stable, yes, it's a big blessing. But I didn't have any. I know a lot of people ask me. I didn't have any heartburn. My child has a head full of hair, and I will be inserting like clips and pictures and videos of me, of him, all of that. But anyways, yeah. I will say during my pregnancy, I didn't really have much mood swings, but because I didn't really talk to many people, like I only kept one person around, well, two people around my whole pregnancy, and they could put up with me with my emotional ways. It wasn't bad, but being pregnant, your hormones are gonna be, um, postpartum. I don't have it. Thank God, I don't have it. I was actually scared because I know it can be serious, like postpartum depression. I didn't heard that it gets serious, so thankfully I didn't experience that. I won't say I just dropped my weight. He is 2 months, so I mean I still have like a little stomach, but I won't say I just dropped it like that. You just gotta work with your body. Just if you want to wear a waist trainer, I don't really know if it just worked like that, because I honestly wasn't wearing mine how I was supposed to. But you could detox water, but don't just give your body time to heal before you worry about anything else. Just make sure you feel good, just love your body. Like, you just delivered a whole human, girl. Be proud of yourself. But yeah, it's not hard. My baby is actually really good. Actually, he's becoming more, I would say, greedy, but at the same time, it's normal, because he's growing. But he does real good. Like, I mean, he's 2 months, and I still live my life. Like, I know they try to say with a baby everything stops. Girl, no. If anything, it's more motivation for you. But I'm trying to cover everything for the expectant mothers out there, because I know when I was pregnant, I watched a lot of YouTube because it's kind of helpful. But yeah, this is my first, like I said, my first video. I have so much that is coming on my channel. I'm excited to grow my channel. If you want to hear more from me, or if you like my page, you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, because I will be back very soon. Okay, y'all, peace.